Hello, everyone. Have you ever found it difficult to say no when someone asks for help, even though you're already overwhelmed? Or on the other hand, have you ever gotten really angry because you felt you were treated unfairly? Well, both situations show that we might not be practicing assertiveness yet. Today, I'm going to share about assertiveness, an essential skill in everyday communication. What is assertiveness? Assertiveness is the ability to express our thoughts, feelings, and needs clearly and firmly while still respecting the rights of others. It doesn't mean being pushy or rude. It's about being honest and confident, but also respectful. Why is assertiveness important? In the workplace, lack of assertiveness often makes employees overwhelmed because they can't say no to extra tasks. On the other hand, being too aggressive can create conflicts with colleagues. In schools, students who are not assertive are more likely to become victims of bullying. And in healthcare, nurses who are not assertive may ignore safety procedures because they're afraid to speak up to doctors or team members. That's why assertiveness is such a crucial skill in modern life. So, how can we train ourselves to be more assertive? Here are a few simple techniques. First, the I message. For example, if a student is asked to present without preparation, they can say, "I feel uncomfortable when I'm asked to present suddenly. Could I please have some extra time to prepare?" Second, the broken record technique. A new employee asked to work overtime without compensation might respond, "I understand this task is important, but I also need rest. I cannot do overtime without clear rules." Third, fogging. If a teacher hears, "Your method is too simple," they might calmly reply, "Yes, I do try to simplify so that my students can understand better." Fourth, role play. Imagine a student gives an opinion in class and others laugh. The assertive response is, "I have the right to share my opinion. Please respect that." And finally, the assertive script. If someone is asked to take extra tasks, they might say, "I understand you need help and I respect that, but my workload is already full. I can't take on more right now." Preparing a script helps us sound confident and structured. In education, assertiveness training has been shown to reduce bullying. Students become more confident to say, "I don't like being treated that way," instead of staying silent. In the workplace, assertiveness training helps employees refuse unreasonable workloads politely without being seen as disloyal. So, assertiveness is useful everywhere, in schools, organizations, healthcare, and daily life. There are 5 practical steps to develop assertiveness. 1. Recognize your personal rights. 2. Identify situations where you tend to stay silent or explode. 3. Practice short statements using the I message. 4. Test yourself through simulations or role play. 5. Apply it in real life, then reflect and evaluate. With consistent practice, assertiveness will become a natural communication style. To conclude, assertiveness is an essential skill that can be learned and practiced. Using methods like iMessage, roleplay, assertive script, and broken record, we can avoid being either passive or aggressive. Assertiveness strengthens communication, reduces conflict, and improves well-being in all areas of life.